Hey guys, Manic Hobbyist here. I picked up my standing order at the bank. I get I get $400 in nickels a month and $200 in pennies a month. They have it spaced out. Usually, where I get my pennies one week, the next week nickels, and so on. But today I got 2 boxes of nickels, so that's $200 in nickels. I've already opened up one. It's all circulated stuff, so it's good. Hoping to find some silver or some buffaloes in here. I'm gonna open up this one. This one, a lot of newer. That's not good, but there is some oldies mixed in there, so it's probably gonna be a good box. I'm gonna get to hunting these. I'm gonna break out the camera and show you guys when I find something worth showing. Obviously, if I don't find anything, then this won't be a video. Stay tuned. Hey guys, so I have gone through about 8 rolls so far in the first box that I opened. Discard's going back to the bank, so it goes right back into my account. So far, it's only costing me, what, 5, 10, 15, 20 cents. These are the coins I'm going to keep. I've got a really sweet 1964. I'm going to check that against my book. That's probably going to upgrade in my book. These two are really, really trashy. It's 1949 and 1939, but they're both toast. So probably won't hold on to those. Kind of need to look at those. I mean, they're really old. But what I brought you in for is this right here. It is 1938. Back up so you can see that. With an S mint mark. Okay, so San Francisco. There's 3 main mints. San Francisco. So that's where the S comes from. Denver. You see the D's on your coins a lot. And Philadelphia. Philadelphia, a lot of the time, they don't have a mint mark. So let's look at that. It is in pretty good shape. So you're saying, okay, it's a nickel. So what? Well, it's a nickel that is worth slightly more than 5 cents. So here you see, blow that up, 1938S in good condition. This is at least that. It's worth a quarter. I would argue that it's really actually close to extremely fine. We go back here. Yeah, under magnification, a lot of stuff is a little scratchy. You kind of pick that up. Otherwise, look at it. There's lots of detail in the hair. For a 1938 coin, that thing is in really good shape. So anyway, it's probably about 50 cents I made there. Woohoo! I'm gonna get back to it. And I will come back and show you guys if I find anything worth keeping. Alright, so I did some research on that 1938 S. So it is one that I need, but look at that. There's only 4 million of them made in that year. So you might be asking yourself, well, why is that important? Well, think of it this way. Every year for the last 10 years, they've made about 300 million to 750 million nickels for that year. And so for 1938S, just 4 million. 38D, 5 million. So for 1938, aside from the Buffalo nickels, because that was last year, Buffalo nickels, this was, yeah, about under 30 million nickels minted. That's pretty neat. Holy cow. Okay, I'm not quite halfway through this box. A couple more finds that I'm going to look at here in a little bit, check the dates, but brought you in because I'm about this far into this roll, and do you see it? Right there, I got a buffalo. What is it? Okay, it just amazes me how many buffalo nickels you can find. I don't remember ever getting any in change that I've gotten from a store. It would stick out, right? But I average about 1 per box. So this 1930S is in fairly decent shape. You can see some detail on the feather and on his braid. You can definitely make out the date. If you can make out the date on a buffalo nickel, it's basically worth $2. But then flip it over and you can just see the horns there. So that's another indicator on the back on how worn it is. Maybe a little bit of a damage right there. But this is still at least a $2 nickel, maybe as much as $4. Pretty sweet find. Done with the first box. Let me clean up this mess and I'll show you my finds for box number 1. Well, I went through the other box. Not too much worth mentioning. So 2,000 nickels. I kept a handful of them. Got one more Canadian. Some from the 40s and 50s. A little bit older. Nothing really worth more than a nickel though. So let me clean it up and we'll do a wrap up. Okay, here are all my finds for the 2 boxes, 2,000 nickels that I hunted. So the better finds obviously would be that 1938S, just over 4 million minted. That thing is beautiful. I found some from the 40s and from the 50s. I'm going to check those against my books. Probably not anything worth more than a nickel. And got 5 Canadians. Probably the find of both boxes would be the buffalo though. That thing is great. Anyway, if you liked the video, let me know. I will try and do maybe 1 or 2 coin roll hunting videos a month. So yeah.